Hello, Virgo. Welcome. Hope everyone is doing well. All right, let's get started with your oracles. Messages for Virgo. You have conflicts, challenges, possible limitations. On the bottom is partnership. Next, we're going to get the Island Time Wellness. We're going to get 3 of these messages for Virgo. Have the runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. Graduate, new life phase or stage in relationship. Someone has grown, healed, evolved. And grass is greener, passing up options, too quick to decide, take time to know them. Gratuity changes circumstances. And on the bottom is healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. This looks like someone who's been working on themselves. This runner could be indicating someone getting out of a relationship. This could also be someone who may have been left because someone thought the grass was greener on the other side. Either way, it's definitely indicating that someone here has worked on their healing, their growth, showing themselves self-love, self-care. It does look like whatever's happened here, it's for someone's betterment. So let's get the Twisted Oracle. We're going to get through these for more context. Whoa. Messages for Virgo. Getting tarot readings. GPS. And closing this cycle. Looks like someone has either been getting tarot readings or watching tarot readings in order to know what direction to go in regards to ending something or whether they should end something here. On the bottom is secluded, separation, reflecting, soul searching. So either someone already has left a relationship or someone is reflecting on this. Let's get started with the tarot. We're going to start with the overall energy. Overall energy for Virgo. You have the Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Wands in reverse, Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yes, saying someone hasn't left yet. Eight of Cups in reverse. Seems like someone already knows their answer. It's like it's indicating like someone wants someone else to tell them this is the right answer. So I think someone here wants to be single in order to end their burdens. Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Wands in reverse, Page of Cups. The Magician. Knight of Swords in reverse. Death in reverse. Now taking action to become single. Let me get some more here. The Magician, Knight of Swords in reverse, Death in reverse. King of Wands. Once again, like taking action. The Moon in reverse. Someone here's been hiding something. I don't feel like this necessarily has to be nefarious. Someone could be hiding that they want to end a relationship. Someone here is wanting to take the burden off their shoulders in regards to what they've been hiding or not being honest about. Ace of Swords. What I feel like someone has been hiding is that they don't want to be in the relationship. And maybe they've been trying to pretend that everything's okay, but someone wants to unburden themselves. This could be a situation where someone tried to make the relationship work, but nothing has changed. Tell me about the overall energy for Virgo. I feel like someone's worried whether they're making the right decision in ending a relationship. Vow, wish, hope. Yeah. Someone wants to take action to become single. Merit making, goodness. What is that? Goodness. Humanness. An apology. That's what the Page of Cups is. Someone apologizing. Oh, this could be a reconciliation. Loneliness on the bottom. Yeah, that's what I was thinking here, because a lot of times this shows up as someone asking for forgiveness. This is someone's trying to come back. And what someone's struggling with is that they really want to be single. The one dealing with this really wants to be single. Someone's trying to come back. So what this person is having a hard time with is being honest that they don't want this person back. So someone's feeling some sort of guilt about turning someone away or not accepting a reconciliation. So this could be the person who done the thing. They may have lied about something, some sort of secrets may have been revealed, and they're wanting to end their burdens by asking for forgiveness. Yeah, once again, we have Page of Cups here, which is an apology, and then we have the apology card. But there's some sort of clarity here that someone hasn't changed. So this is about a reconciliation. It looks like ultimately this isn't going to go through. I feel like the one who is dealing with this is taking action to become single. So let's see the situation. Tell me about the situation for Virgo. Four of Swords. There could be separation here, which we had that right here. Ooh, underneath that's workplace affair. Losing sleep, worried, bad news, and left you hanging. So, okay, someone definitely done something here. There's separation here. Four of Swords, Ace of Swords in reverse, and the Eight of Swords in reverse. Four of Swords, Ace of Swords in reverse, Eight of Swords in reverse. A lot of swords showing up. Queen of Wands, taking action to separate. Wheel of Fortune, big changes due to lies being told, or big changes due to something being unsuccessful. Empress in reverse. That's wife mother energy. This could also be a lack of expansion or growth. Queen of Wands, the Wheel, Empress in reverse. Queen of Cups. Nine of Swords. Worried about big changes. And the Hierophant in reverse. I don't think, okay, if someone is feeling some type of way about whether to end the relationship or not, I feel like it's the one dealing with this. It's not about the relationship, it's about something else. It's something to do with the big changes that's happening that someone's worried about. So this, I feel like this is talking about what's going on in someone's physical world, like something to do with the home, family, children. This is like, what am I going to do if I leave this relationship? What am I going to do? Or there's fears around how navigating this situation, because it's saying here that someone's not trapped in their thoughts about the lack of growth within a relationship that's ending. So this is saying to me that someone isn't concerned about, they would be able to leave the person easily due to whatever's happened here. It's the circumstances surrounding this relationship that is worrying someone or making them question whether to leave or not. I feel like someone here is already in separation, but I feel like someone's in two minds in regards to what to do here. Tell me about the situation for Virgo. Introvert, yeah, separate. There's a separation here without a doubt. Calm, inner peace, simplicity. It's saying this is the opposite of that. It's saying this, it's not that easy. In regards to leaving, it's not that easy. And stubbornness. Let me get one more for that. Tell me about stubbornness. Stability, harmony, acceptance. Yep. Someone here is in two minds about, can I accept whatever's happened here in order to stay in this relationship, because the events or the circumstances surrounding the relationship is kind of keeping me stuck here. But it's the issue of, I've been done wrong. And if it wasn't so difficult to get out of this relationship, I would already be gone, which I feel like someone is separated. I feel like someone's wanting peace. I also feel like someone's worried about, if they stay with this person, about them doing it again. I mean, staying in this relationship, if this is about money or the kids or assets, whatever it is, I mean, that thing, all that might be secure, but I don't think someone would be happy staying in this situation. So it's a question of, do you want to keep your things secure or do you want to be happy? Um, there could be a fear here of starting over, which in these days and times, it's not easy to start over. It's not easy to just pick up and leave. And I see that over and over again in these readings. Tell me about the outcome for Virgo. Six of Wands, Four of Cups in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse. It's definitely saying that someone knows they're not going to be happy by staying in this relationship. Recognition of discontentment in regards to someone's ships not coming in. Six of Wands, Four of Cups in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse. Judgment in reverse. Five of Wands in reverse. It's like there's a knowing here. Whoever's dealing with this can't get past. It looks like this, the person who done the thing may have cheated. And it looks like that's the reason someone wants out of the relationship or isn't concerned about the relationship. They're kind of done with the other person because of what they've done. And it looks like there's discontentment here because someone put the other in competition. There's recognition here that someone shouldn't be given a second chance. Someone also knows that in regards to trying to work on it, their ships are not going to come in. Like someone knows that trying to reconcile this relationship is not going to work. Judgment in reverse, Five of Wands in reverse, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, becoming single, not accepting an apology, discontentment, not accepting an apology because someone put the other in competition, and Nine of Wands. I feel like someone here is trying to ask for forgiveness, trying to get a second chance, and to me, it feels like someone is fighting against what they truly want, which I feel like what they want is to not give this person a second chance and they want to become single. I feel like the person dealing with this feels as though if they did try to work on it, that their ships would not come in. I feel like this person, the one dealing with this, either feels like this is going to happen again or there's just going to be trust issues. Like they feel like trying to work on this would not work. Also, they're not feeling very forgiving of the other because of what they've done. But something is keeping this person in 2 months. And I feel like it is, like I said, either something to do with the home, finances, children, assets. There's something like that that is keeping this person from leaving. But this, other than that, this person has every other reason to leave. So I feel like this person could be stuck at the moment. Tell me about the outcome for Virgo. I feel like if this person can find a way out, they're going to leave. On the bottom, or no, we have parenthood, patron, and support. It's like this person needs help in order to leave. Or yeah, it's indicating to me like there's more to it than this. Like I said here, what did I say? It's not that easy. It's not as easy as just getting up and leaving. Family, yeah. An alliance, trust, honest, compatibility. It's not going to work. It's saying, working on this, my ships are not going to come in. Let me get one more for alliance. Tell me about alliance. Indulgence and coach. Okay, this is saying that someone is being, the one who's trying to ask for forgiveness is trying to convince the other to work together with them. Or this could also be like third party. They're trying they're trying to get the other to believe whatever they're saying in order for them to work together with them. This is looking to me like just believe me. I'm trying to coach you to believe me in regards to whatever I'm saying about this situation that's happened. Once again, we have family and care. I feel like what is keeping someone from thinking about not leaving, like I said, I believe there's a separation here at this point. It's something to do with children, family, the home, assets. Once again, someone wants to hold together what they already have. They just don't want to be with the person they're with. Tell me about the advice, but it doesn't work that way. Ace of Wands, Tower in reverse, Scorpio energy, and the Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Ace of Wands, Tower in reverse, Queen of Pentacles. Four Swords in reverse. The World in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse. Unfinished business. This looks like coming out of separation. Four Swords in reverse. The World in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse. Eight of Cups in reverse. Five of Pentacles in reverse. This looks to me like someone's not financially able to leave. This looks like it's saying someone has no other option but to come out of separation and start again, start over. Not walking away from a person or a situation because there's unfinished business. Not walking away in order to avoid a tower. Not successful due to financial struggle. I don't feel like this is someone's not ever leaving. I feel like this is someone's not leaving right now. I feel like someone's not leaving because they're not able to. They're not in a position to. Tell me about the advice for Virgo. Conflict, which is what we had up here. Difference, dispute, quarrel. It could be the one who's doing the thing is making it difficult for the other one to leave, or they're saying or doing something that is going to make it difficult. I feel like this person is feeling a bit trapped. Real estate, once again, something to do with the home, family, stability, security in the relationship, eternal love. Tell me about eternal love. Promise. It looks like there's an attempt here to work on the relationship. I feel like someone's giving into this. I don't think it's because they want to. I feel like it's because they feel like they have no choice. Let me get some more. What is the intention here for the one who's dealing with this situation? Three Cups in reverse. Ten of Cups in reverse. They're not, I'm telling you, this person doesn't want to be in this. Three of Cups in reverse. Not reuniting. Ten of Cups in reverse. Broken family, broken home. Seven of Swords. That can be deception, but it's also avoidance. This is screaming, I don't want this. Three Cups in reverse. Ten of Cups in reverse. Seven of Swords. Two of Swords in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. Two of Swords in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The Five of Swords. See, someone's trying to avoid not walking away. There's a lack of clarity here. What this feels like to me is someone is trying to make a plan. They're either trying to make a plan before they have to reconcile, or while they're in this reconciliation, they're trying to make a plan to get out. This person clearly doesn't want to be in this. Imagination. This looks like to me someone doesn't see how they can get out of this. I don't mean that someone's being held hostage or anything like that. This person can leave, but there's a lot that goes on behind this. It's like I said, this person could be threatening to try to take the kids. They could be threatening to withhold the money. This person, this could be someone who works, doesn't work, or can't maintain their finances on their own. there's something that is causing this person to feel stuck. So it's like, I need to figure out a strategy to get myself comfortably out of this situation. Sometimes people don't have a support system. There's a lot of reasons behind why this person is doing this. You have luck and gain. See, this is like someone looking out for themselves, playing the game until it's working in their favor. It seems to be what's going on here. And at the moment, things aren't going in this person's favor. So it's like, I've got to do what I can until I'm able to do better for myself, is the indication here. Okay. I just didn't want to leave it because that was just kind of leaving it hanging. I didn't want to do that. Closing messages for Virgo. Dog, loyalty. You may be feeling like those around you let you down or are not doing their fair share of work. This comes as a reminder that loyalty exists and you must not settle for anything less. You deserve better than mixed signals. And on the bottom is armadillo, protection. You are entering a phase where, in order for you to be in alignment with your intentions and co-create your best life, you may have to be discerning and say no to many things that have been holding you back in the past. I mean, that's what this boils down to, is it's a choice. Whoever's dealing with this, there is a choice here. You can, in regards to whatever's happened to break down this relationship, you can walk away from it right now and leave. That may lead to struggles, especially if you don't have a support system, if there's not someone you can go to. That could create a lot of struggle for the one who's dealing with it. You can also choose to stay and work on what you need to do to get out comfortably. It's a choice. So let's get the L Key Oracle messages for Virgo. You have she who resists, audacious, fearless, justified, resistant. And on the bottom is Abhinalaka, she who battles, justice, fierce, and commitment. So we have justified and justice, fearless and fierce. They're very similar cards. So let's see what audacious says. Says audacious, she who resists, grips a bloody knife in her hand. She looks back to see who follows. Her determination is echoed in the golden bee exploring the rose in her hair. She will continue to do what she must do. She holds no love for violence, but neither will she allow fear to rule her. When the call comes to fight for her rights, she will always answer. Her fierce resistance comes from a lifetime of being told what she cannot do. Audace embraces her own voice, her own power, her own infinite right to be herself. Audace's message is to fight for yourself, resist those who could change who you are, stand against injustice in your world. It is best to choose the path of nonviolence, yet at times you may have to use justified anger as impetus to move yourself forward. This moment calls for you to draw on your own inner strength, examine how you may be allowing things to happen simply by refusing to resist. This is not a time to allow others to walk over you. Questions to ask. Am I allowing my power to be blocked? Is my anger justified? Are there peaceful ways to resist? All right, Virgo, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed the reading or if it resonated, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.